Newcastle's Saudi owners have just £100 million transfer budget for next 4 years. Newcastle's new owners will spend just £100 million on players over the next 4 years according to reports. A consortium comprising Saudi's Public Investment Fund, PIF, PCP Capital Partners and the Reuben brothers completed their takeover of the Magpies last week. The consortium had looked primed to buy Newcastle last year, but the deal was originally scuppered as the Premier League demanded assurances that the Saudi state would not have control of the club. Those assurances finally came last week, while the Saudi state also revoked its ban on beIN Sports and agreed not to screen any more Premier League clashes illegally through BIC. The developments were enough to convince the Premier League to give the takeover the green light. And Newcastle fans have been in dreamland ever since. Newcastle are now the richest club in the world and finally have the financial backing to completely change their fortunes on the pitch. Must read: Man United's bold Harry Kane transfer decision after England star struggles in Hungary draw under Mike Ashley's rule. The club refused to throw money at players and suffered relegation to the Championship in 2009 and 2016. Now it appears that no players will be out of the club's price range, with supporters licking their lips at the prospect of one day seeing some of the world's biggest superstars plying their trade at St. James Park. But, according to The Telegraph, the new owners want to grow the club organically and aren't likely to fund a huge spending spree. Instead, they will invest in youth development, upgrade facilities and appoint a sporting director to lay the foundations for long-term success. If the owners do go down that route, it will be a far cry from the tactics Manchester City used to bring success to the Etihad Stadium following their takeover by Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan in 2008. City have made a plethora of signings over the last 13 years, with total transfer fees thought to be around the £1.5 billion mark. The citizens have spent nearly £1 billion on players since Pep Guardiola took the helm in 2016 and they have been rewarded with trophies. City have won 5 Premier League titles since their takeover, with 3 of those coming under the current manager. They have also won 2 FA Cups and 6 League Cups over the last decade and reached the Champions League final for the first time last